OdeeLoccSportsInfo here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel, because y'all know OdeeLoc keeps it real. Yeah, y'all, so I've been checking out a few boxing channels on this YouTube, right? And it seems like everybody is trying to figure out, right, if Tyson Fury got knocked out in sparring. Oh, did he get knocked out in sparring? I don't know if he got knocked out in sparring. The rumor is that he got knocked out in sparring. But it's sparring. And why is everybody trying to figure this out, right? Because we just seen the Errol Spence Jr. sparring tape, right? We seen that tape. And everybody was making excuses for that tape, right? Oh, Errol Spence Jr., oh, he could be working on something. Errol Spence Jr., they can be doing this, they can be doing that. And what did everybody write it off as? Everybody wrote it off as sparring. It's sparring. It doesn't mean nothing. This is what people are saying. Oh, man, it's just sparring, man. It doesn't mean nothing, man. But it seems like everybody and their mama is trying to figure out about Tyson Fury sparring, right? This didn't have Tyson Fury sparring matches had nothing to do with the fight being canceled. Ticket sales had everything to do with that, y'all. Ticket sales. Y'all haven't figured it out yet? Y'all dealing with we are dealing with three old, greedy men. Come on. Al Heyman, Frank Warren, and Bob Arum. Three old, greedy men. So they want to maximize their money. They seen that the fight tickets wasn't doing good, so they pulled it. Simple as that. And they came up with a COVID excuse like everybody else do. Right? That's it, that's all. But everybody trying to figure out, if Tyson Fury got knocked out in sparring by Jared Anderson, oh, Tyson Fury, he was having trouble in sparring. Tyson Fury, he was doing this in sparring. Errol Spence was having trouble in sparring too. But everybody wrote it off as sparring. See, it's like people cannot keep the same energy on this boxing shit. I mean, for real. It's like people cannot keep the same energy. It doesn't matter if Tyson Fury got knocked out in sparring, right? That's not the reason why the fight got canceled. It's not the reason. The fight got canceled because we are dealing with three old, greedy men. Understand this. Please understand. They all want their damn money. They all want their share. Come on. The writing is on the wall, what's going on. They could have put on this fight in 2020, but they didn't want to because why? Because it wasn't no fans in attendance. They couldn't make no money. And when they announced the fight, the ticket sales was so high, right? And they seen that the tickets wasn't going how they expected them to go. So they pulled the fight. Simple as that. They pulled the fight, came up with an excuse, right? Came up with the COVID excuse. And Deontay Wilder and his team knew about it because they wasn't sweating it. That gave Deontay Wilder more time to train. He's not sweating it, right? Because when they asked Malik Scott about Tyson Fury team pulling out the fight, he said, we not worried about it. We just gonna continue training and doing what we do over here. So that lets me know he already got a heads up. Team Wilder already got a heads up about the situation. Come on. This fight did not get pulled because of Tyson Fury having COVID or getting beat up in sparring. It got pulled because we dealing with three old greedy men, period, point blank. And I hope you guys can understand this.